it's changed people's attitudes here, and it just makes everybody, feel good about who we are and what we're doing. I mean, and I do think the enthusiasm that you get from, parents with their children and showing them gardening and say, oh, this is a carrot, I never saw a carrot before, and that's how they grow.
We started the garden at James Lee last summer as a way to introduce our youth, teens, and some of our seniors to gardening in our backyard. We thought that expanding it this year would allow us to incorporate that to our seniors and some of the volunteers in our literacy council. It gives us an opportunity to provide food for community members that may not have access to fresh produce all the time.
I wouldn't call it a grand plan. I don't know if we're just piecing it together either. But I kept saying, when I saw it and people were interested, the place where the garden wasn't really good soil there, and so I knew a bit about gardening myself, and so I looked around and I found that the space where it is now has just kind of been grown up in brushes and stuff. And so I started clearing it out and moving the garden over there. More recently, I've also gotten some other people from the community involved that just want to have a plot or a couple plots and garden and be with us. And we haven't really it hasn't really been really formal, like some community gardens, where you have your bylaws and everything.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that.
Everyone is excited to say, hey, I saw your cucumbers growing, or there's another tomato on my tomato plant. And the little children really get an opportunity to see and feel. We've smelled all the herbs. We plan to make salsa with cilantro. They really are having an opportunity to learn from the garden. But it is bringing us all together in the building because everybody's excited to say, hey, the garden looks great, or did you water today? So it's really bringing everyone together.
People in our church after worship services and things are often out there in the garden to, I say if the kids want to pick something and eat it, go for it. There's the plum trees up here are producing plums, and so the kids were all up there, pulling the plums off the plum trees. Oh, but just recently the raspberries were everybody was out there eating raspberries.
I think that the kids especially enjoy it, the teens and the younger children who are living in a virtual world with their computers and their iPhones, and they don't have an opportunity to start something with their hands and see it grow and then actually pick the fruits of their labor.
The thing that this has taught me really is that you can garden in an urban environment. And I think that's something I've learned from the Food Council too. You can do this, and we can really grow our own food in an urban environment. And there's a whole lot more there than any one person can really use. Nobody hates a garden. Everybody loves a garden, and so that's always, to me, that's a win-win.